So hey guys, also welcome back to the animation series of Blender, including Android animation series, but not with Blender. So let's get started. First things first, you need is first things first, a computer, which not less, not much, just need some moderate, something like 8 GB of RAM or something like that, and a minimum i5 processor and minimum Intel HD 530 GPU.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
You can use a more powerful PC than it, and you just need a monitor, keyboard, and a mouse. Yep, and you need is some internet. So let's get started. So first thing first, you need is your PC. So we are in the PC, and just we need first thing first is a Chrome browser. Now to download Blender, you need to go to blender.org, which is the official website of Blender. So just hit into Chrome and type BLENDER blender.org. Then hit enter. Then it will let it go to the blender.org where you can download it. I probably use Blender 3.6 and I recommend, but the version which is recommended by the professional is the latest version, and is according to your opinion, because I'm not a professional, but not less than the professional. So first thing first, you need the Blender. I will already installed, that's why I'm not gonna install it again. Now you need is an add-on. Now first thing first, you need to go to MC Prep. MC Prep add-on. You need is MC Prep add-on. So first thing first, you need to make a new tab and search for MC Prep. For this tutorial is for Minecraft animation, so I'm using MC Prep, which is so easy to make Minecraft animations in Blender. So let's hit into the MC Prep, and there we go, and just click on download MC Prep, and the MC Prep zip file will start to download. But make sure don't extract the file, because we need is a zip format of the file to make the add-on work in Blender. That's why don't extract it. And again, we need is an application named Mindways, and search for Mindways, download for PC on your Chrome browser or any browser you're using. Search, and the first website, which is named as real-time rendering, click on the website and it will load to this page. And if you're using Mac, click on this apple, which is the Minecraft pixelated apple. So gosh, okay. And if you're using Windows, then you can click on download for Windows. I'm using Windows, then that's why I'm clicking on download for Windows. But sometimes you don't have enough internet to download, then you can scroll down and download the Mindways minimal version for Windows. And you can also download for Mac, or where it is, I don't know. Okay, and click on this, and 2 MB of file. Here's you see the difference. The Mindways minimal version is of 2.9 MB, whereas the Mindways main version is of 231 MB. So I'm not gonna install it because I don't like to. If you're using animations for of nether or end, then you can use the main file instead of using the minimal version, because minimal version does not support to nether or end. So we just need this app, and I've already installed that, and you need to extract this one. Now just done, all things are done, we need to do is to hit 2 hours of Blender, and let's get started. First thing first, take a deep breath and head to the search bar and search for Blender and just click on it. It will take some time for first time if installed for first time, or if you have installed it already, then nothing else. So we are in Blender, don't be scared, because Blender has its complex environment of making the animations. So first thing first, there's the splash screen of Blender. And in Blender splash screen, there are just 2 components, which is the new file components, recent file components, and there are subcomponents of this. In new file components, there's open component, and again recover last session, etc, etc. Sometimes in Blender crashes and your progress, or if you don't save anything, then it will lost anyway. So if you close the last file, and if the Blender crashes while rendering the animation, you can use recover last session option. Or if you have already a file and not in recent files, you can use open to open animation. But to make a new file, use general, which makes a simple general 3D animation file, which is .blend file. These are also the .blend file. And for 2D animation, you can use 2D animation. For sculpting, you can use sculpting, VFX for VFX, video editing for video editing. Now these are recent files you opened before. So first things first, make a file, and here we go. We are in Blender, in the vast world of too much possible things, where is nothing impossible. So first thing first you need to do is delete the unwanted stuff, which is this point light, this camera. I'm gonna put this cube, because cube is useful for first tutorials. So first thing first is the camera angle. So if you're using a touchpad, you can use your 2 fingers to turn like this, and zoom like this, as it's familiar to you, not too much for your touchpads, guys. But for the guys who use mouse, you can use the middle mouse button to move like this, and to zoom like this, you need to use your middle mouse button, but to rotate it. Then it will zoom in or out as according to you want. And there's also some like axial, but we don't use that. This thing we just use is this camera angle. This button makes a view in the camera. For example, I'm adding here the camera. I'll take this later. And okay, wait. Where's the camera? Okay, there it is. So here's the camera, and I wanted to do is get to the camera angle. Means I wanted to see through this camera instead of being seen just like this. So just click on it, will teleport you to, or let you go to the camera angle. Here we go. There it is, like this. Okay, so there we go. Now for object controls. Now there are too much object controls, not too much, in Blender. So we have 2 objects. One is this camera and one is the cube. I'm trying on a cube. Get out of here. Okay, you can use the delete key for deleting anything. Okay, and first thing first, the movement on of the location. So first thing first, here's the move tool to move the object. So if you're using Blender, then you will know that. But for basics, I'm telling this. So move on y-axis, you can use this green line. For moving on x-axis, you can use this red line, and moving on z-axis, you can use this blue line. And for undo anything, you can use Ctrl plus Z to undo anything. Here we go. And now for rotating an object, we are using rotation tool, which is rotate. Now you can rotate on any axis you want, like on x-axis, or on y-axis, or on z-axis, as according to you, or as according to the camera angle. This is the z-axis, which is denoted as blue. And to scale, there's a scale tool from which you can scale any object as you want. I'm scaling on y-axis, I'm scaling on x-axis, I'm scaling on z-axis. Okay, then you just need to know, select this and delete. Yeah. And to add an object, we use Shift plus A to add. Hold Shift and press A, then it will this add menu will open. This is a shortcut, but you can go right here and click on add and add anything. Now I'm gonna add the cube again. There's the cube. And we also have shortcuts for this in Blender. Now in Blender, there's too many shortcuts for rotation, scale, etc, etc. Now for changing the location, we have grab tool, which is denoted by G. Now hit the G button on your keyboard, then you can move the object. And for moving an object on a specific axis, you can press G and then letter of that specific axis. I'm gonna move this on x-axis. Okay, I can move it on x-axis. Okay, here we go. Now to move on y-axis, press G and press Y. Now you can move on y-axis. And to move on z-axis, press G and click Z, then you can move on z-axis. This was all about the simple controls of Blender. And just getting something advanced in it. Now to how to add add-ons. Now to add add-ons, just go to edit, go to preferences. To add any add-on, just go to preferences, click on add-ons tab right here like this. I mean input tab, and go to add-ons tab right here and go to install like this. And after clicking on this, go to the folder you had downloaded, like in downloads, etc, etc, where you had downloaded the MC Prep zip file, and make sure you have not extracted the zip file. Okay, then after that, click on that file and click on install add-on. The add-on will install in the Blender. Now about global axis and local axis. There are two types of axis in Blender. First thing first is global axis. You can change any axis by click on this. You can change it to a local axis or to global axis or to normal. We don't use that normal gripper, view, cursor, parent. We don't use it. We just use local axis and global axis. Now, what is meant by global axis? Global axis are the axes which are globally. Means if I rotated the cube and hit G and on Z axis, the Z axis will be same. Means it is applied to universal object that the Z axis will in the vertical position. But if we want in like the cube locally, like this mean the access will accessorize like this, then you can use is the local axis. Now if I move it on z-axis, the z-axis will vertical but as according to the cube. Now this was about z-axis, local axis, and simple rotation and scaling in Blender. Now there's time about making the Minecraft world, but we will cover converting in Minecraft world into OBJ file or etc in another tutorial. This is for this tutorial. I hope you liked and enjoyed this video. So thank you for watching this videos, and just a simple outro as you can imagine, and consider subscribing and you can change your mind later. And if you like the video, then consider like. Okay, so enjoy.
Thanks! Love you! Forever!